Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Cuts out the pass. And he cuts out the supply. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Moved on forwards. Ben Seguir. Hakimi. Driven forward. En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz finds himself offside. Anguissa knocks it out wide. Oh, that's nice. And it's Anguissa. Chance for a shot! And he's done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Cameroon gain their reward with an early goal. Does really well to win the ball there. Toko Ekambi.
Toko Ekambi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Anguissa. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's an excellent interception. Ben Seguir. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. And here's Abubakar. Toko Ekambi. Toko Ekambi. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. That has been knocked clear. Wu. And it's Anguissa. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aguirre. Oh, good-looking ball. Wins the duel this time.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Do have a chance to counter here. En-Nesyri played out towards the right wing. Nadir, oh, good spread. Played in by Mazraoui. calmly anticipates. Unahi. Nadir. Morocco are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
En-Nesyri, oh, cracking ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Wu aim forwards. Toko Ekambi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Now then, the ball's come loose. Najraoui. Unahi. And that pass just didn't quite work. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Diaz. Oh, a delicate chip through. Time to deliver. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. And here's Brahim Diaz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Can he spark a counter here? And he welcomes it in. Now it's Abubakar. He is Abubakar! Oh, it's come loose. Could be danger here. And a chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Play for a goal kick. Brahim Diaz in acres of space out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Tolo, and it's played forward. Toko Ekambi. Tolo. Great defending, strong and determined. Brahim Diaz was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, this looks sharp. Onana gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's been played through. Abubakar. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Really well cleared. And that is out of play. He's in plenty of space here. Goes for the header! Nadir. En-Nesyri, now he's off and running. The chance to counter. Unahi. Nadir. Ben Seguir goes for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Moved on forwards. And it's lofted through here. Can he latch on to this? Hakimi gets over and intercepts. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, it's come loose. Crossed into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Aguirre aim forwards. Wu makes the interception. Toko Ekambi. Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ongisa. Great position. Abubakar with a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Nicely intercepted.
And the Nasiri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Wu forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Toko Ekambi. Out to the right. Can he deliver? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Ben Seguir. He's got away. In the Nasiri. Tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Now it's Abubakar. Toko Ekambi. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a throw-in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, great chance! Brahim Diaz! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Nadir. Ben Seguir. Looking for a decent ball in. That's good play. Unahi. Oh, it's played into the area. Aim forwards. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's well seen too. Ongisa. Moved on forwards. And they win it back again. Anguissa. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Lovely bit of skill. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Anguissa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Plays it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's played forward.
Cameroon have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Wu.
Anguissa. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And he thumps it clear. Done delicately. He's in plenty of space here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Brahim Diaz. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Anguissa. Aim forwards. Played into space out wide. Toko Akanme! Nadir. Majraoui. Brahim Diaz. Majraoui. And it's Diaz. Amrabat. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Morocco really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Abubakar. It's Abubakar! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's played in. In comes the corner. Wu tries to clear. Now it's Ben Seguir. Here it is, crossed in. Now it's Ben Seguir. proves too strong. Woo forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. Now it's on Gisa. Well timed, excellent interception. Unahi. And here's Endaziri. Now it's Ben Sagir. Unahi. Adli. And here's Brahim Diaz. Can he latch on to this? Nesiri. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Anguissa played out towards the right wing. And that's aimed, it climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That has been cut short. And it's Mazraoui. Very nicely done. Brahim Diaz. That's very neat. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone direct. Adli. Unahi. Amrabat. Anguissa wins the duel this time. Amrabat showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Out of play for a throw. And it's Abubakar. Hakimi, gently done. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Anguissa. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mazraoui. Amrabat, oh, good spread. Adli. That's tidy. And he's heaved it away. Adli. And it's Amrabat. Shot a goal!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Aguirre, that's a sharp pass. Adli played into space. Hit into the middle. And he's there to get rid. So we've reached the hour mark. That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui cuts out the pass. Amrabat.
Cameroon look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. Aim forwards. Anguissa. Now it's Toko Ekambi. Toko Ekambi. Now here's the delivery. And it's Anguissa. Anguissa played out to the left flank. And the keeper beats it away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Unahi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Out to the right. And here's Abubakar. Anguissa. Oh, good ball!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The pass is intercepted. Toko Ekambi looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. And it's Anguissa. Cameroon couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Mazraoui. That's a lovely, neat pass. Wu. Adli. Unahi. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, good spread. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It'll be a throw-in. So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose he did need a little change.
Unahi, over to the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Anguissa. And here's Abubakar. And it's corner. Morocco making consecutive changes here. Lofted upfield. Now it's in the Siri. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle, showing good feet. Now it's in the Siri. In the Siri. Danger averted for now. Now that's well seen too. Well read, and the danger is averted. Played out to the right. Now it's a Boubacar. It could be a Boubacar! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Adley forwards and with intent. Played into the middle. Anguissa. 75 minutes played. Nice physical challenge.
Wu. Wu.
Ben Seguir. And he welcomes it in. And it's played forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Quality ball. He can get that clear. That's a throw. And it's Adley. He is just caressing the ball. Mazraoui, he is onto this. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Adley. Hakimi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing... Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
And it's Amrabat. Hakimi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Searching pass he's played there. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And they've got a throw.
Adley.
Mazraoui could try cutting inside here. Defending of the desperate variety. Looking to break at pace. That's a cute ball. Aguirre. That's been drilled forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Morocco are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Boubacar. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! He hits the net! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Adley simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Morocco give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Oh, he's found support out wide. Toko Akambi. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. And it's Hakimi.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Gisa. Toko Akambi. Now it's on Gisa. Gisa spread out to the left. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
On Gisa. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's on Gisa. He can run onto that. Now it's Abubakar. Gets it away. That'll be a throw-in. Deep into stoppage time. Succumbs to the pressure. And now the breakaway. En-Nesyri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Wu. Anguissa. Wu. And there goes the final whistle. Suffer the indignity of defeat on day one. Hope very much deflated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must add, much less room for error now.
So here we are. For the next month or so, nothing else matters. This is simply the tournament in world football. It has been a long 4 years, but we're finally here. The race for the big prize begins now. So many dreams, so many hopes, so many aspirations, but there can only be one winner. Morocco looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong. and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Toko Ekambi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Toko Ekambi. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lofted upfield. Short changes him with that pass. Aguirre shifted upfield. Nadir. Ben Seguir. Nice control. Nadir. Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. Time to deliver. It's a mighty effort! Hakimi. It's a quick ball upfield. For a throw in. So who's he picking out? Can he deliver? Cleared away. And it's played forward. Tolo.
Cameroon seem ready to just bide their time for the moment. Patience seems to be the operative word.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Very nicely done. Oh, that's a very... He's had a shot! He's scored! And it's Cameroon who take the lead. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Cameroon make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Morocco suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Hakimi. Unahi. Aim forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Moved on forwards. Toko Ekambi. Oh, smashing header! Ibrahim.
And the counter is on.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir tries to dink it through.
Oh, that's neat.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Anguissa, oh, good spread. And here's Abubakar. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. That's a cute ball. And it's been taken short. Dinks one through. And he's there to clear it. And that has been cleared. Keeper has taken decisive action. Is there any support? He might not need it. Showing good feet. And there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Toko Akambi, forwards and with intent. Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. Nicely shaped cross. That is a brilliant interception. Out to the right. En Nasiri, now he's off and running. He's going to be disappointed with that. Toko Akambi. Out to the left it goes. Now the ball. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Cameroon are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Defending was strong and firm. Anguissa, gently done. Now, he's through, it's Abubakar!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Toko Akambi. Anguissa. Toko Akambi. Amrabat producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Nadir, succumbs to the pressure. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Nadir, lobbed in behind, and that pass just didn't quite work. En-Nesyri. Now it's Abubakar. Abubakar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's really well manoeuvred. Wu. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Diaz. Wins the duel this time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He is just caressing the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Unahi. Amrabat. Long ball looking to counter. Wu. Tolo. Toko Akambi. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Morocco, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Looking for a decent ball in. Brahim Diaz. Hit into the middle. Up he goes! Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Unahi. En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Zambo Anguissa. Great defending, strong and determined. Amrabat defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's played it long. Well, they can break here. Over to the left. Ben Seguir. Now, can he find a finish? Ben Seguir! It's off target and by quite a way.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Morocco, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Tries a measured ball. Zambo Anguissa. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. He's gone for it! Moved on forwards. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Abubakar, he's onside! Abubakar, he's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Anguissa crosses it in. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Nadir. Now it's Ben Seguir.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Brahim Diaz. And it's Nadir. Can he spark a counter here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Anguissa. Forwards, nice interception, well timed. Again, early ball out from the back. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. And there is the half-time whistle. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are back on the way. Morocco. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
He's had a crack. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Tries to get it clear. Unahi. Brahim Diaz, spread out to the left. Ben Seguir. Adli. And it's played forward. Wu tries to clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aguirre played up towards the front line. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he get onto this? Climbs up big! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Francois Abubakar really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Anguissa. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Gets the shot away! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that we make him feel much better at the moment.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. And it's Anguissa. Can he latch onto this? En-Nesyri chasing after it. Tolo. Anguissa. Tolo. That's a good run down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Now it's Ben Seguir. Shot a goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
It's a good run down the right. That is a great pick out. Sambo Anguissa. Cross goes in there. Shot, surely! He wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That was nowhere near his best.
En-Nesyri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Wu. Toko Ekambi. Tolo. Toko Ekambi providing an outlet on that flank. And the flag has stayed down. Plenty waiting in the middle. Toko Ekambi. Oh, it's played into the area. So what can they make of this? He's in plenty of space here. Now Mazraoui getting this one clear. Brahim Diaz proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's a good run he's making there. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Now it's on. Shoots! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Zamboan, chance for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Ben Sagir does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz, who does have an assist to his name.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ben Sagir. Hakimi. And here's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Out of play for a goal kick. And here's Anguissa. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Brahim Diaz. That's a nicely shaped ball. Brahim Diaz! Deftly away. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tolo. Wu. Anguissa. Tolo. Always onto this. Aguirre gets it clear. Now it's Toko Ekambi. Brilliantly cut out. Toko Ekambi. Time to deliver. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Ball's gone out of play. Nice touch. Can he finish? No, not this time.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And he cuts out the supply. Toko Ekambi. Back towards the front line. Anguissa wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Amrabat played out to the left flank. En-Nesyri, decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he's there to clear it. Out of play for a throw. Brahim Diaz. And it's Amrabat. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now it's Abubakar. Nice physical challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Anguissa. Now it's Abubakar.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Adli played over towards the opposite flank. Ben Sakir. And it's Hakimi. And it's played forward.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hakimi. Done delicately.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Anguissa. Keeps on running. And they've got a throw. Anguissa played back in. Now it's Toko Ekambi. Crunching tackle.
Cameroon surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
En-Nesyri, great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the keeper has it. Toko Ekambi. Anguissa. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's going to go a long way. Have it back and can go again. Anguissa. Might be danger here.
Cameroon clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Driving on, a real charge here. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Anguissa.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Wu cuts it out. Toko Ekambi. Now this could be a chance.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's on Gisa. Toko Akambi. And that's played in. Can he finish? It's a loose ball.
Cameroon nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And here's En-Nesyri. And here's Adli. Ben Sakir. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Toko Akambi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Adli tries to thread one through. Defending of the desperate variety. Adli played out towards the right wing.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a-begging.
Morocco, well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's nice. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Adli, and the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And that is it. The equalizer just wouldn't come. It is over. Suffer the indignity of defeat on day one. Hope very much deflated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Morocco, so the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. Morocco looking for a fast start to get things done early here. Ben Sakir!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Moved on forwards. Toko Akambi, now he's off and running. And it's been played through. Now it's Abubakar. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Toko Akambi. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Brahim Diaz shifted upfield. En-Nesyri chasing after it. Tolo. Toko Akambi. Tolo. Anguissa. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Aguirre up towards the front line. Nicely intercepted. And it's lofted through here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He has found the way through. And it's played forward. Anguissa. Now it's Toko Akambi. And it's Abubakar. Tries a measured ball. Takes a shot! And he's done it!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Cameroon break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Anguissa. That's a nicely weighted pass. Clears it away. En-Nesyri, now he's off and running. Anguissa. Tolo. Toko Akambi. Tolo. Toko Akambi! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Toko Akambi, and he's gone backward here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And the play for a throw. Cameroon claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's been taken short. Goes for the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Wu is offering a wry smile there.
Morocco keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Has a look and plays it forward. Abubakar does really well to win the ball there. Driven forward. And it's Mazraoui. He's in a great position. Mazraoui. That's good play. Out to the left it goes. Can he spark a counter here? That is a great pick out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nadir. And he's having a shot! And one more try! It's in! Ben Sagir duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Looks to the other side. Tolo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Played out to the right. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz delivers. And he's heaved it away. En-Nesyri, back when it goes. Out to the right. And it's Mazraoui. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Keeper's dealt with that. Mazraoui. Oh, it's come loose. Nadir. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Unahi head out towards the right wing. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Cameroon going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Very nicely done. Delivered in. Carries far too far and out of play. Clearly not happy with that. Abubakar. Clipped into space. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Lobbed in behind. Oh, great! Ben Sagir! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Unahi forwards and with intent. really well manoeuvred. Zambo Anguissa. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And the pass is intercepted. Tolo. Toko Akambi. Tolo. Toko Akambi. Oh, a delicate chip through. Ben Sagir, aim forwards. Tolo. And it's Anguissa. Cross goes in there. He's having a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. In the city! Anguissa. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Abubakar. That's really well manoeuvred. Shapes to shoot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Toko Akambi going full tilt down the left. And here's Abubakar. Toko Akambi. Zambo Anguissa. Has crossed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Unahi gently done. Shot changes him with that pass. Thinks one through. Nice interception, well timed. Unahi spread out to the left. Unahi shifted upfield. Hakimi, he's fizzed it forward. Do have a chance to counter here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Unahi, he's got... Tries a shot! Gets good distance on it. That looks a cracking ball. Chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up he goes! Now who's going to be first to this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Surely now! Oh, that's a nice ball. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chance for a shot! Now it's En-Nesyri. Searching pass he's played there. Can he finish? Goal! Morocco! And the comeback is complete.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Across it goes. And it's been given away. Amrabat. Nadir, Brahim Diaz, and here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri, oh, good spread. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's well seen too. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. And here's En-Nesyri. That's Rawi. Played into the middle. Moved on forwards. Toko Ekambi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That looks a good ball through. Now it's En-Nesyri. Ben Sakir. Now it's Ben Sakir. And the shot! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's played forward. Toko Ekambi. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Long ball looking to counter. Toko Ekambi. Toko Ekambi goes on a charge down the left. Hakimi, Ben Sagir, Unahi, En-Nesyri! En-Nesyri! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Wu attempts a clearance. And we hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Morocco are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. We're already back up and running after half-time. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. He is just caressing the ball. Anguissa. Nesiri. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Nesiri. Nice physical challenge. Toko Ekambi. And it's Anguissa. And here's Abubakar. Abubakar played out to the left flank. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Anguissa. Ben Sagir on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Wu forwards and with intent. Anguissa proves too strong. Amrabat producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Hakimi. Aguer. That's been drilled forward. That pass has been well intercepted. Anguissa. Succumbs to the pressure. Nesiri. Tolo. Anguissa. Toko Ekambi. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nesiri. Brahim Diaz. Nadir. Amrabat. Unahi. Nesiri! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Wu. Toko Ekambi. Tolo. Toko Ekambi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Abubakar. That's been... There's the shot!
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Unahi wins the duel this time. Now it's En-Nesyri. Just the keep, he's had a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Morocco grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That has been cut short. Played towards the front line. The pass has gone astray. Toko Akambi. Zambo Anguissa. Toko Akambi in acres of space out wide. They've played it short. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a great ball. Now it's took and the shot! Now then, the ball's come loose. Tolo.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Into the channel. That has found him in acres of space. Ah, such a clever touch. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Thinks about the shot. Toko Akambi, and that's played in low. And Boubacar with a shot! They've played it short. This looks promising. Oh, what a pop! Real chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aim forwards. And it's Anguissa. Unahi. And now the breakaway. Wu cuts it out. Tries a deft little ball. Aguirre with the clearance. That's very neat. Time to deliver. And here's on Samogisa! And it's been taken short. Zambo Anguissa. He's got space in the area. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistake.
And the finish! And he hits the net. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Cameroon give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Unahi.
And Nasiri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Anguissa. Wu, gently done. Toko Akambi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cuts out the pass. Anguissa. Toko Akambi. Ball's gone out of play. Toko Akambi. Oh, it's come loose. Danger averted for now. Anguissa. Over to the left. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Anguissa must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Tolo. Anguissa. Great defending, strong and determined. Unahi, now he's got space here, and he welcomes it in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Anguissa. And they can counter here. Just a quarter of an hour to play. A heavy challenge. That's the throw. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Amrabat, that's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Ben Seguir. Moved on forwards. In the series, now he's off and running. Toko Ekambi. Toko Ekambi. He's on a run down the left wing. Well played. Important challenge that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Toko Ekambi. Cross in. Bunu claims it. Safe hands. Real shot, and he shoots! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bunu, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Anguissa. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There will be a throw-in. Oh, what a chance! And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Anguissa. Toko Ekambi. Tolo. Can he get onto this? Toko Ekambi. And the ball is out of play. Ben Seguir. Unahi given the lift of his goal. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Ben Seguir. The cross comes in. Ben Seguir. That is very well defended. Anguissa. The final 5 minutes. Moved on forwards. Picks it up out wide. That'll be a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Really well cleared. Unchan, he's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
clear. It'll be a throw-in. Ben Seguir. Aguirre shifted upfield. Ben Seguir. Aguirre. And Cham. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Unahi. Nadir. Aim forwards. Amrabat. And here's Brahim Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Abubakar. And Cham. Toko Ekambi. Well, this is surely their last chance. Aimed in towards the centre. Brilliantly cut out. Brahim. And that will be the final act. So a smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could not have been better. That'll do very nicely. How would you summarise what we've seen today?